Hey guys, JH1 here, and welcome back to another video. If you guys recall, about a month and a half ago, I told you guys that I got myself a new rod, and I'd be doing a review on it in the near future. And it is the near future, and today I'm going to go ahead and review my new Cara T7 fishing rod, Falcon rods, I guess. Anyway, the four things we're going to be going over for this rod are cost, or barrier to entry, durability, ease of use, and is it worth the whopping $200 for this rod. So we're going to go and jump right into the video right now. Okay, so before you can even get this rod, you're going to have to put forward $210 for this rod right here. First thing that I noticed with this rod, all cork handle on the very bottom, as you can see here. Small eyelets all the way up. I really like it in terms of that. So like I said, costs $200. It's a little bit more on the expensive side. So in terms of money, on a 1 to 10 scale, or 0 to 10 scale, we're gonna give it a 6 on cost, because I mean, not everybody's gonna have $200 just to throw down on a rod. But now we're gonna get into durability, which is a perfect transition from cost. For $210, you're gonna get a good rod. This rod right here is probably my favorite rod in my whole arsenal. It is so durable. Hasn't had any problems. Had this rod for about 4 months now, going on 4 months, and I really do like this rod in terms of how durable it's been. Wear and tear wise, I can take this thing out with me and not worry about, you know, cracking the bottom or, you know, scratching anything. You know, if you're looking for stuff like that, it's perfect for you. Also, this rod right here can handle some really nice fish. I've caught multiple fish pushing probably about 4 pounds on this rod so far, so nothing crazy. But on hook sets and things like that, this rod will bend, and boy, does it handle those fish. It can, you know, wrestle in a fish out of heavy cover. You know, I really like this rod in terms of like being able to fish it. So in terms of durability, I'm gonna give this rod an 8. It's not, you know, a perfect, you know, no rod's gonna be perfect in terms of durability. There's gonna be things that it, you know, lacks in and things that it excels in. So for this rod, it's a medium heavy action 7-foot rod. So for me, I would more than likely be fishing it in, you know, for Texas rigs, weightless soft plastics, or, you know, as you see now, I got a 3/8 ounce chatterbait tied on. There's a bunch of stuff this rod can do, but I wouldn't be pushing flipping and frog fishing and stuff like that. I'd stick with the lighter stuff. So the next category is going to be ease of use. This rod right here is one of the lightest rods I've ever picked up. Paired with my Lew's Tournament Pro Speed Spool, or yeah. Anyway, this is one of the lightest setups, and if I had to pick one rod to carry with me for a day, it'd by far be this rod. So in terms of ease of use, I'm gonna give this rod a 10. It's so lightweight, catches good fish. It's just perfect to carry out on the water with you, or, you know, if you're pond hopping or something and don't have the room to carry 3 or 4 rods with you, this rod right here is the rod to carry. So the final category for me is, if this rod is good, rod for every type of bait. Can this rod be your rod to fish any type of bait? As I said earlier, this rod fishes best anything from a 1/4 to a 1/2 ounce. So if you're fishing, you can fish spinner baits on this. You can get away with crankbaits, get away with, you know, chatterbaits like I have here, flukes, Texas rigs. It can fish a lot of a variety of things. But in terms of fishing, you know, heavier baits such as frogs, or, you know, heavy duty fishing and flipping, I don't know if I'd choose this rod. So in terms of being an all-around rod for every category of baits that you might have, I would give this rod an 8. It's an all-around, I'm not gonna say it's bad for everything, but if you're looking for a rod that can fish everything you have in your box, this rod is gonna fish pretty much everything you have, but you're gonna need to step up to probably a heavy action rod to get some of your other heavier baits, flipping methods, frogging stuff like that. So overall, was this rod worth it? For me, I give it a check plus. I love this rod. I've always loved this rod since the first time I got out in the lake and used it. Caught multiple big fish on it, and in my opinion, it's probably the best rod I've ever owned. I absolutely love it, and I would recommend you guys to go get one. The link on Tackle Warehouse is in the description below. So that is my overall rating of the rod. As you can see by the little chart that I posted earlier, this rod has a very good overall score in my books, and I would recommend it for yourself. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this little quick rod review that I just made. I'm gonna be doing real reviews and other rod reviews in the near future, so I hope you guys are ready for that. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and like and subscribe down below and give me some opinions in the comment section below. And as always, JH Miller 01 out. See you next time.